Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LinksClip360. I've been kind of absent due to a major illness. I basically couldn't even get out of my bed. I wasn't well enough to even play Call of Duty while I was home, so I couldn't do anything really. I started feeling better on Saturday, and I just said, I'm going to take the rest of the week off. I'm going to sleep in, and then Monday, I'm just going to play Call of Duty all day, post the gameplay later in the night, and be good to go back on my schedule. So here I am. I'm playing Dome using the PP90M1, my favorite gun in the game, with silencer. I'm using the specialist strike package. You'll actually see me get the specialist bonus later in the game, and you also see me exploit a spawn trap. And I'll actually point it out to you guys. I want to educate you guys on IW's inability to make spawns correctly in this game. Even still, it's still fun once you learn to exploit them, though. I go on a little banana tear because I know these spawns and that lunge. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about how you can stay healthy during the winter, because I don't want any of you getting sick like I did. Seriously, it was horrible, and I died because of lag. Great, good job. The biggest thing you can do is wash your hands. I know I'm not trying to lecture you guys like your kids, but I'm guilty of it. When I pee, I sometimes don't wash my hands. Some of the times, like intermissions when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'll go to the restroom, I won't wash my hands. One, I'm in my house, it's not that big of a deal to me. Two, if I'm not touching the toilet, sometimes I don't even flush, so I'm not even touching the toilet. I think that I don't need to, wash my hands. But just remember to always wash your hands. It's good even to wash your hands, after you eat or before you eat. It's one of the good things. And if you're at your house, it's really easy. You just go into your bathroom, put some soap on, and then go. If you're at school, it's a little harder. Do what you can, though. Another thing would be try not to shake people's hands. Try not to give people hugs as much. Try not to, you get physical, really, to the point where you can get sick. I mean, it happens. If somebody's sick, don't shake their hand. If somebody's sick, don't give them a hug. If your boyfriend or girlfriend's sick, don't do anything with them, because obviously you don't want to get sick. And that's a spawn trap right there. Also, I'll probably have to try to work it out and go over it in the detail in another video, but for now we're going to go over the spawn trap in the room I'm actually in right now in a bit, though. Another thing would be to actually eat healthy, and I know it's hard, especially in the winter. I'm a big microwave food addict. I usually don't eat anything normally that's not from the microwave, and a couple things I do eat are sandwiches, spaghetti and macaroni and cheese. But I rely heavily on the microwave for food, and it's not because I can't cook. It's not because I have very picky choices. It's just I don't have enough money, nor do I have enough time to actually sit down and cook steak, cook something healthy, and soup or anything. And so, one of the biggest things you guys can do is try to eat a bit healthier. Go out and buy some grapes. Go out and buy some apples, some cheap ones. Fuji's pretty cheap. You don't have to get the best apples. Oh, and here's where I start realizing the spawn trap. If you sit at one of the ends of the building, they will spawn directly behind the pole. And I'll actually go back there later in the match, and I can actually show you it in action. I just realized it there, and now I'm I want to kind of explore this. Another basic thing would be to remember to always drink a lot of water. I know, like sometimes when you game, it can be very easy to neglect your hunger and neglect your thirst. I used to be a World of Warcraft player, and that is the pinnacle. Here we go, IW spawning. Did you guys just see that? They were spawned right next to each other. I actually think at the end of the video, I'm going to actually edit that out, copy it, and put it in again. They spawned right next to each other in free-for-all. So I think I'm going to start trying to exploit the spawn trap and go for like a Moab or something just in here, getting kills off. See, right there, spawned right in front of me. But yeah, try to drink water, because I'm a World of Warcraft. I used to be a World of Warcraft player, and I still play casual today. It can be very easy to forget that you need food and water. It's going to sound like I'm some kind of crack addict, but it's true. When you game, it's easy to forget you need food and water. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember, try to stay healthy this winter. I mean, it's not that hard. Just use some common sense. Hope you guys stay healthy. Have a nice week. This has been Chad, and I'll see you later. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah.